bounties, get a little bit more in your lane, and kind of get off to a very stable start here for Sand King Gómez. And looks like they will. In fact, Bait did not opt to pick up any of the bounties. That is pretty big to give out to an Alok.
Boundless is out though. They've connected on 2. 9 dropping extremely low. When the glimpse back, they do secure a kill. Stominant able to get first blood. Ducho trying to chase down Lodine will find one for himself, but now Yambura's in trouble. The slow is there with the Frost Blast, and even though they do land the tar bomb, it's not
for Bait in the lanes, allows them to do what they want here. Trying to sneak in for the Wisdom Rune, at very least.
Lodine. He's trying. Kinetic Field is there. He might actually have it if he doesn't die, and yeah, he's fine. 9, the one to be forced to get out of there as the glimpse back is out from Lodine. 9, trying for the deny out, will not make it. Stonebank able to secure his 3rd kill as Lodine does successfully take the Wisdom Rune. And Stominant will find the other across the map. It's a 4-1 now. Bait just getting so many objectives off the map at once. As Dendi now jumping in mid, or rather, Dire Jungle onto Yambura. Stun is going to be there, but Stominant is around to secure the kill on the Clinks. Which honestly isn't a bad thing, because it just speeds up your medallion timing and gives Stominant some solo pick-off potential.
Yep, you don't mind at all. 5-2 start for Bait. Everything lining up their way. Sand King Gómez just having such a slow draft. Like their lanes are slow. They might find this counter kill though.
They may. Stominant, he will eventually die to Lund. So a nice little pick-up here for the Pangolier. First kill for him. Bit of a shame they weren't able to scout out this Radiant Triangle, which has been stacked to the absolute teeth here as Stonebank finding a 4th kill now. Meanwhile, mid lane, 9 being jumped on the Pugna. His cores are very low in terms of gold and net worth. They can still have the option of playing the slower game as Stonebank. Glimpse back is going to be there onto the Doom. This time around, you do have Leonidas to try and help out. Problem is he's stuck in the Wukong's command right now as the Doom. Ducho, he's not backing out of there. Oh. He moved back in. Maybe a little bit tilted here, John.
It looked like he was trying to line up for the Doom. Doesn't manage to get it off, and he did manage to sidestep the Boundless, but again, without the Doom, they couldn't follow through.
Meanwhile, mid lane, they're just losing them one by one. Yambura, 9, and Ducho are all gone across the map. There's now Bait. They are looking for that mid-tier 1 tower, and it's not going to take them too long to have it.
It's going to be a quick one. You've got the output to kind of take that out now as well. They spot Ducho again.
Oh, Ducho. He's had such a tough time already. Glimpse back is there. Lund, he's going to be sent right back as Ducho is all by himself, committing the Doom, but it means nothing. Leonidas at least will find Lodine. Not a good trade. Maybe they could try to secure Dendi, but he has to simulate. And now Stonebank, he's just moving up so confidently. Boundless Strike is out. They just want to burst down 9, and they will find him, but Dendi's going to drop for this. A risky play, and I can't say it pays off for Bait.
Nah, they definitely, just for Decrep, more than anything else, it's probably not the best Pugna game.
Dendi getting stunned up, maybe just baiting for his team though, because Stominant was in the back. There's that decrep I talked about. 9's going to be able to survive as they'll try to move on to Stominant, and they should have him. Meanwhile, RP to the south has found the Alchemist. So Leonidas is gone. Doom was committed once again onto the Monkey King, but he's still fine. Stonebank now getting caught up by a Rolling Thunder, but he's still alive. Life drain him up. The Swashbuckle won't land. He looks like he's going to survive the Doom, as they have found 9. The Pugna's down. Stonebank's alive. I suppose it could have gone worse, but that was a pretty bad scenario for SKG.
I think that's probably one of the worst outcomes for them, actually. Wasting Doom, losing your Alk. At this point, losing Ducho is probably not meaningful at all. But losing Leonidas is a big one.
Yeah. There goes Yambura as well. Stominant. It's the Clinks gameplay right now. You see it.
Play jungle, maybe play top lane instead. You've got Vision to protect you there. Mid tower under siege. Fortify will stall just for a little bit, but is still set to fall. Sand King Gómez.
Oh, here you go. Look at this, John.
Yeah. Gameplay.
Yeah, the Crepper fight just means they'll fight too. Dendi finds a double. Onto another. Aether Remnant. They'll at least pick off Low Dynamo. There's your Doom out. That's a big target on Dendi. Meanwhile, to the right, Leonidas has been caught. Can they kill him? He's a tanky boy, but not tanky enough. Leonidas is gone. That is your saving grace on SKG. As Lund is still trying to fight, but decides better off, it does roll out. It's just the thing. Like, you kill the mid-void spirit, it's great. You lose your POS 1 Alchemist, not so good. That is the only guy that's going to carry you through this game if you're SKG.
You're still really happy in bait. Like, then he doesn't mind that sacrifice. They might find more.
They could find Stominant. They should find Stominant. He's left some archers behind, but he's going to drop. Problem is now Ducho's in trouble again. 9 also getting caught out, so he'll go down. Ducho harpooned back towards Funnick. And Ducho is just dead. At least he got a Crimson Guard before he died.
Yeah, that's a pretty big way to mitigate a lot of this output coming out from the monkey.
Dendi going to feel very, very nice. Leonidas, Ducho, spotted for a moment. Oh, Ducho in the middle of nowhere right now, but Stomach has not seen him. Instead, Harpoon is out. They caught the Arc. RP committed immediately for Leonidas. No buyback available. And they'll find another, it seems, as Yambura barely alive. Stomach now the one in danger as they do commit the Doom out, but do they have the follow-up damage? They are trying with Lund and they might just have him. He's still going, but Stomach eventually dies. Ducho does go down with him. 9 still being chased down to the Pugna. Should die, and with the Nullifier will do so. So a 4-for-1 trade. Stonebank going down. That makes that maybe 5. It could be a full team wipe to come out. Lund would...
Yeah, can be strong. We'll see if they'll have some impact in this Roche fight.
Oh, could be good timing. Be very good timing for SKG to try and jump in. Swashbuckle, Boundless though does connect. They want to burst down Lund immediately, and with the RP they can. Now Dendi moves into both supports, bursting them both down. Meanwhile, Stonebank just going right after Roshan. Not even leaving the pit. Just pop. That tier 3 tower, it is melting very quickly. Glyph will be forced. Jump in, nice skewer back, Funnick. He's found the Alchemist immediately. They need Leonidas alive, but with the double RP out, he's got no chance. And now Stonebank, Nullify committed on 9. Maybe he's going a little bit too far, but he does have the Aegis still up. So he does lose the first life. Problem is Ducho's got Doom available. Dendi gonna try and hold him with the Aether Remnant into the Static Storm. It's a perfect setup. Ducho gets a BKB Doom off, but it won't matter. Oh, you've got to call it, I think. This game is just way too far gone for SKG. And Bait, they are pinging out tier 4 towers. They want this game over.
Yeah, they've got the opening. What did Ducho even doom up?
That's a good question. That is a very good question.
I didn't see it on Stonebank. I didn't see it on anything. Did he doom a creep?
He may have. It's been a tough game for Ducho. It's been a very tough game, to say the least.
Look at that push.
No GG call will be made by SKG. So, Bait, they'll say GG. SKG looks like they'll quickly disconnect out of the game. Lund will at least hand a GG over.
So, on the side of caution, you know, because last game he was a very, very big target for Bait. I mean, they seem to have an understanding as to what happens when you pick off Ducho.
Yeah. Yambura trying to go for something here. He only got 2 decay stacks out of this decay, and that's not going to be anywhere near enough to survive through the onslaught. So Yambura is gone. First blood this game around to go towards Bait. And in terms of bounties, at least...
Sure, that's pretty abysmal. But to be expected. This matchup just... It doesn't get any easier as well as the levels go up.
No, just the harassment potential is ridiculous as top lane. Tombstone's going to be dropped. Funnick will be chased down, but Stominant is there to kind of take the distraction away and maybe sack his own life as he does go down. Did have a Fairy Fire, but chooses not to eat it. Meanwhile, Ducho, bottom lane, does end up dying, so Lowdyne and Stonebank able to secure a kill onto the Underlord. Much better to level 1. Anyway, Lund is fine.
He is doing his job well. I mean, again, considering the lane, he's not that far behind in terms of the TS, so I'm more than happy. I'm just wondering if SKG can afford to have like all of these heroes farming up again, as Funnick does find a freebie on Yanbura while he was trying to steal the rune. They did find 2 wisdom runes for their trouble, but they're taking massive losses across the map for that.
That they are.
Down is the issue. If you can maybe chain stun, say get Shackles into the blast off, or at least start with Stominant.
He got very low. In comes Leonidas. Crits are coming out. Stonebank should go down here, surely. Blast off is going to be very nice, though. Low died. Oh, he couldn't save the day. It's a nice setup, but there was no turnaround. They are still trying, but in comes the Undying with the Tombstone to ensure they can't keep up this team fight as Dendi. He'll take care of the Tombstone, but nobody's really
back. And overall for Bait, but again, there's more fight here in SKG. They've got more activity coming out with this lineup. They are getting things done on the map. Just isn't translating into too much just yet. Stominant under a sentry.
Yeah, gonna try and get some vision of there on Yanbura. Nice shackle from Dendi, but it won't matter. It's a level 1 shackle. Not a long enough duration, though. I say that. Lund is going a little bit too far, I think, because Lodine's made the jump in with the blast off, and now Lund. He is gonna drop, but at least he takes Lodine with him. It's still a double kill.
It's a double kill, but the double kill comes out first, and then the streak.
You kind of see the issue with Blink striking away from an inch is just the impetus damage is just so high, but he will survive.
Yeah, he
Lund
stays alive. Oh.
Stominant was looking for a shadow walk stun, does find it, and now they'll blow up Lund. So this time around they've got it. 9 jumping in to secure a Techies kill, but it's going to cost his own life. Funnick is hitting way too hard.
He really is. I mean, again, he's been given a lot of free space on this Anchor. Way more damage coming out there as well. Stominant just keeping an eye.
He'll reveal himself in the end here. He'll still get some nice XP out of this, just hanging around. In fact, now, Dendi's going to show up. They'll find Yanbura first. Arrow's going to fly through, will not connect. And Dendi will just happily chase down Yanbura. Just with the Rod of Atos and the Bracer, he's got 150 plus damage. So you can just chase people down for free like this. There's just nothing they can do about it. On to another. 9 gets caught, but he'll be able to leave. That was his last leap charge, though, and that means they're going to jump in. Funnick secures his 6th kill of the game.
Yeah. They're just trying to stop Bait as SKG. I mean, they have some aggression out. They are still farm heavy. Leonidas still needs more, although.
They're going to find Ducho here on the Underlord. Poor old Ducho. His team is around, looking to try and help, and he is a tanky boy. He's actually going to survive for now with the Crimson Guard, as Lund's going to make the jump in. Keep in mind the Tombstone damage is going to start racking up, but it's gone. As Funnick, again, is proving to be the real carry this game. He is dealing way too much damage. On to another. They'll find the Storm Spirit. Lund's out of mana. At least an arrow does land on Dendi to slow things down. But it doesn't really matter. So they're going to find 9 as well. Only survivor is Leonidas, who's still farming the jungle.
Yeah. Then you've got a lot on your mind. You know, it happens. I'm sure you're also, in your mind, you're also just trying to think, how do I teach my child how to count? And you just forgot. You know? Good you make that mistake now, Mike.
It certainly is. Here we go again. More impetus to come here. Bye-bye, Ducho. Nice knowing you, sir. Lund, I'm not sure this is the time to force a fight, but he's going to try. Stominant is looking okay for now as he's just tanking through it. Lund's out of mana. All of this for a bounty hunter, as they're going to even find the 9 Mirana. No impetus necessary. Funnick's out of mana. He just doesn't need it. Yanbura, do you really want to just stay around? I think the answer was no. He dies as well. You die with the team.
Yeah. Die with your team. Play with your team. Live with your team.
They are hanging around their own vision now, so Stominant can't really run within that. And he won't. Lodine's the only one that's come over. Lund is going to show himself here on the creep wave. There's a track out, so that'll help just keep the vision up on Lund. Blast off is going to be there. Meanwhile, Funny kills off Ducho mid lane. Lund Oh, he's gone. I realized that we may have not been watching that side because there was a fight going on mid lane. But it was a...
Just trying to get Stone Bank to bait. They do at least find a tier 2 for themselves, maybe into this triangle. This could be an interesting fight.
Lund. Dendi, nice clay beam. Gonna find the storm immediately, and that's gonna be Lund gone. Immediate track, he'll hand it over. Leonidas at least blurs and TPs away. 9 being chased down. Will get tracked up here by Stominant. So even through the Moonlight Shadow, there is really no escape for him. He's only got 1 leap charge left as well. Stominant will not hand the kill over to Dendi, but will take it for himself. Dendi will let him know about it as well. But they won't find a fight.
Not gonna be able to find
he wants to
fight.
protect the wards. They want to protect that ward. Jump in, Funnick, he's going to be the target with the nullifier. Maybe they can deal with him. Fan of Knives even out. Funnick, he is going down, but now the shackle. Dendi, he landed on 2. They've got Lund. They almost had Leonidas. They forced his BKB out. As the arrow's going to land, they know it's landed as well. Leonidas going to move his way in. Won't go forward though. Low time. Too scary. Big wraparound from Bait. They're coming in from the right side. SKG, I'm not sure if they're ready for this. Yambura immediately targeted. He's gone. And now they're on to Leonidas. They want that PA real darn bad. Scythe of Vice to lock him down. Leonidas is dead. He can buy back though. Ducho's being chased down as well in the meantime on the Underlord. He will also drop. It's time to try again for high ground for Bait. We'll see if SKG can successfully find a way to defend this time. Hit of Malice will be laid down. Stonebank. I mean, nobody's seen the Divine yet on the side of Bait, so they won't be expecting this, I don't think. Stonebank continues for the tier 3 tower, is eventually going to find it, makes the jump in onto the Underlord. Meanwhile, Vortex is there. They're going to try and Funnick. Funnick is dropping rather low, still heals up. Disarm is there as well. He's fine. He's still walking away. Leonidas is trying to find himself a target, but he's been kited around. Oh, no. He couldn't kill anyone. Divine on the deck. Funnick will take it for himself. GG is called.
Oh boy.
That really is unfortunate. I've got to give props to Funnick, excuse me, not Funnick, but rather Lowdine in the middle of all that, John. He actually used the Techie Shard to put the disarm onto Funnick, so there was an...